What up, everybody? How was all doing? Hope all is well. And if not, hope we get back on track sooner than later. It's like an out there thing. You know what I mean? January style. What is going on here, y'all? A lot of stuff goes on in Hollywood. We already know. We speak about these things. We talk about these things. Wasn't we talking about Gucci the other day? Is Gucci a clone or not? You know what I'm saying? Nah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that person. Is that really Jim Carrey?
It's a wonderful feeling. I really took on a pretty big challenge trying to do my speech in French. So, I wrote it and I researched it and I practiced it like crazy. But, it's, then I watched everybody like talking 1,000 miles an hour up there receiving their awards. And I was like, I'm dead. But
Well, you know the obvious. That's not Jim Carrey. He doesn't even have a beard. You know what I'm saying? So, what is going on, man? Did he say too much? Did he let too much out of the bag? Or there's just another conspiracy? And, they switch actors out all the time. People switch and play different roles. After all, he did say Jim Carrey is his biggest role he's playing. You know what I mean? If you think about everything. Because Jim Carrey realized this is meaningless, it means nothing. Existence is just existing. And if you look at it in that way, there's no meaning to everything. And I understand that. But then if you make meaning and you put meaning to the existence that you're existing, then that meaning is personal. You know what I'm saying? And that meaning is for you. So, is Jim Carrey a clone? Is Jim Carrey not a clone? Because he's a successful actor. He has fans. People looked up to the guy. So, what do y'all think out there? You seen the movie They Cloned Tyrone. Then all the controversy came up around Jamie Foxx. And it's like, they talked about it and then boom, nothing come of it, because there's so much stuff going on in this reality. Is it set by design? Anything that flares up, pop up now, is like a week, 2 weeks. There was a good controversy, and then something else pop up. Look at this here so far. Oh my Lord, how many things been going on? How many things been going on right now in 2026? And we just hit the third month. And now this is going on? Jim Carrey? Did they clone the guy? Because when you look up on Google and see what's going on with the cloning situation, there's a lot of things going on. There's cloning facilities all over the place. You done seen past videos about cloning. You know what I'm saying? And even listening to old lectures, and they talked about cloning, that it's been going on for a number of years now. Because if it's been going on since the 40s, we in 2026. You know what I'm saying? That's over 80 years of research, studying, and getting to that situation. So now in 2026, come on. There's so much stuff you hear. In these YouTube streets, there's a lot of information going on. So what is true? What's misinformation? You hear about robot toys and all of that. Is that true? You know what I'm saying? They got humanoid robots that look just like human. They said even some of the athletes, you know what I'm saying, become these humanoid robots. That's crazy to believe. But who knows what's really going on when you look behind the curtain. When you look and see what's going on behind the curtain, because technology is sick, technology is ill, technology is mimicking life, and all the things, the conspiracies that you hear, Believe it or not, that's why they came out with something like that. Is it true? It's up to you to believe, because what you see makes it true because you see it. But then they got holograms and they got all these different type of things to play with your vision. So now, did you really see something? You know what I'm saying? I remember this movie. It's called Wag the Dog. De Niro. There's other people that's in the government, along with the media. You know. So now, in that movie, y'all can go watch it for yourself. I won't spoil it, but basically, they ran a play. The TV that's being controlled, right? The media that's being controlled, were feeding the public false information, right? And the false information had the public going in all big interest, and they know they were running the play. Wag the Dog, dope ass movie. Go check it out because I didn't really spoil it for y'all. But you can see how our reality is going on. You know, distractions after distractions by things happening, things going on, and those things going on is the viral moments and the viral things, because viral moments take your attention away from reality in this situation and what's going on, the matrix of everything. You know, this is our reality that we're in. Technology has come a far way. Now, Elon is doing Neuralink and making little chips so you can go wireless and connect to the internet, right? He's connecting, make you connecting your connectivity to the internet, and you can control and explore through thoughts through you. But does it go deeper than that? What is deeper that's not out yet? How far does it go? We already know the theories that's coming behind what's going on, where they can copy your consciousness. You know, we explore that. And the movie, remember that movie? Transcendent that I spoke about before? So we explore that thought of them copying your consciousness and making a copy of you. And when I say you live in a computer, you are in the system, the computer as writing now, as code. Because we are electric beings. Our brain's electric. That's why we are up. That's why we're living and we're moving, right? So they can copy those electrical particles that's going on through you and upload you in the system. And now you live in a computer. Right? And now, from the computer, they can project you wherever you want to be. And you can just pop up. The hologram life, right? Crazy. But that's where they're going. Are they there yet? Who knows? I always refer to how Pop Smoke is popping up, doing performances. I heard Mike Jack did a concert. There's a hologram. But you notice that all that stuff is on the low, quietly, overseas, far away, so we don't see while going, while the world is experiencing. You know what I'm saying? Experiencing those technologies, which is going to pop up here eventually. Because we always heard about a police state. We hear how it is going on in Europe, and now what's going on here. They do it quietly, do it discreetly, though, you know. Encourage everyone to get Ring doorbells, and then just connect from there. and connect everybody's Ring doorbell to one network so they can watch and pair up everybody and see what's going on. The Matrix is deep and the Matrix is sick. We are in this Matrix thing, you know? So when you see somebody that pops up acting like the character that we all know, we gonna question this thing. And everybody's questioning, is that really Jim Carrey? You know? So since it's like what's going on out here, I'm gonna hold a vibe on the situation. You know, and I can't call it. I don't know if they cloned him or what's going on, or some actor playing the part with makeup and disguises. But in my opinion, that guy doesn't look like Jim Carrey because I've been watching Jim Carrey since In Living Color days. You understand? We all grew up with Jim Carrey from back in the 90s. So anybody pop out, we gotta, yo, hold on, just like right now what's happening. You know what I mean? What y'all think though? I'm saying, if you're vibing, drop a comment. Y'all think that's Jim Carrey? Or that's a clone? Jim Carrey got older and now he's in his old age. It looks different. Do people really look different as they age and get older? Something to ponder, y'all. Because we're holding the vibe, you know what I mean? Is that, you know what I'm saying? Is Jim Carrey cloned and the worst could happen? Which we all don't want, but this is the reality that we're in. We're in the Matrix. We're in the Matrix system that's running. We are existence, having an experience. This is the experience we're all having, y'all. While going right now. The reality of things. Or let's say I'm busy surviving and you have no time to really pay attention and think about things. I know all about busy surviving, but I'm passionate about holding the vibe and, you know what I'm saying? Politicking with people out here. Have the brain thinking, have the brain going with my conversations. You know what I'm saying? And this is the hot topic out right now. Because the character popped up acting like Jim Carrey, and we all know that. That's an actor right there. Everyone's pointing it out. So what's the truth? John Star. I'm CLP holding the vibe, and I'll catch y'all in the next vibration, y'all.